What's up guys, Mike Thomas, aka the Young Trishula here. Today I wanted to talk about Dragon Link. What a surprise. What I really wanted to do was go over a replay from this past weekend, and I chose to record this one specifically because it was absolutely ridiculous and really showed off just how strong of an end board you can end on in Dragon Link when you are playing optimally and when you open a decent hand. I just wanted to go over this replay because I think this was just a good showcase of that, and I don't really think there's too many tutorials out there for Master Duel Dragon Link at the very least. So just want to put this out there in case you were wondering you're trying to play Dragon Link in Master Duel, and hopefully this will be helpful for you, because I know a lot of our recent Dragon Link content has been focused on the TCG. So let's throw a bone to the Master Duel players. So without wasting any more of your time, let's hop into the replay. Alright, so hopping into this replay, we did win our dice roll. I believe this was my round 7 or 8 match, and as you can see, we draw Gamma, Seifert, Chaos Space, World Legacy, and Quick Launch against Drytron. Now, because it's Drytron, they don't have any hand traps, so we're going to be able to pop off here. The Gamma, though, would have been really nice had our opponent had an Ash Blossom or something to kind of deny us that Seifert. They would have gotten so punished by the Gamma, so it's really nice to have that insurance policy. We're going to go Wyver and use the Quick Launch to go for the Chaotic Magical here. And the reason we're doing this before the Romulus is because we already have such a good hand, we can kind of forego this Dragon Ravine. And we also want to set up that Tracer in the graveyard early because we have this World Legacy Guard Dragon, and without it, we would not have a level 4 or lower in our graveyard since we did banish our Seifert for Collapse Serpent. So we are going to go Romulus, get the Dragon Ravine. We have like 10 cards in our hand now. We're going to get back the Tracer, and we're going to go into Pisty. We have the option to summon the Tracer from hand here, but I'm going to choose not to, specifically because I do not want to commit that in case our opponent had a Nibiru. We are going to get our Levianeer here with the Chaos Space and summon it, activate its effect to rip a card, and use Noctivision Dragon. Because the Levianeer went through, we know that they do not have Nibiru. So our Nocto is going to come down, and we're going to turn these two into Union Carrier, and we are going to get a draw off the Nocto. We draw another Nocto, use the Boot Sector to special out the Tracer, and then we are going to pop the Rocket Synchron. We're going to get the Savage out, use Savage to equip. We are going to summon back the Chaos Ruler. And now one thing here that's important is we did mill Destrudo, so we're going to use Destrudo to summon out, and then we're going to make Hot Red. We're doing this specifically so that we can equip the Buster Lock to it. We are going to add back our Levy. We are going to draw a card. Now, we do draw this Red MD, and you might be wondering why I didn't summon the Red MD, and that is because I did not want to invest everything into this board in case our opponent maybe had like Nibiru Gamma, Nibiru Imperm that they were holding on to, but we see they didn't. They are going to go Alpha Zeta. They're going to go for the Meteonis and summon Natasha. They're going to go for Nova, but because of this Buster Lock, they are not going to be able to really break our board. We hold our negate for the Diviner since we know that they don't really have an out to the Buster Lock without the Diviner. And they're then going to use Natasha. I think they're just trying to force out interruptions. We're going to go Seal Tribute Self to bounce the Natasha in the battle phase. They are going to call by us, but we do have the Savage to negate that. So the Seal is going to resolve. And we're going to bounce back the Natasha. The Seal trigger will get out Tracer. They'll switch to attack Tracer. We'll get out the Recharger. They attack our Union Carrier, and they're going to Ritual off the Gamma for Natasha. Use Natasha again to gain. Tribute Natasha for Gamma. And then they are not going to have enough board space to summon the Natasha out, so we do keep both of our negates. We then just slam our Levy, pop 2 monsters, make IP, and just for the disrespect, we don't give up the Buster Lock, so we use the babies to go into Axis Code with the 2 babies, and this is just going to be game. Now, I didn't have a chance to fully explain why we equipped 2 Destrudo since I was trying to keep up with the game, so I will very quickly mention that. As you can see, we're just OTKing here. The reason that I wanted to equip 2 Destrudo rather than one of the 2 negates is because if my opponent was playing a Kaiju or something of the sort, they would not be able to get rid of both the Buster Lock and one of our negates with a single kaiju. That's just a very minor thing, but it is something that you want to keep in mind when you're playing the deck. For a similar reason, I didn't go for the Red MD, because had I gone for Red MD, I would be walking into cards like Dark Ruler plus Raigeki, for example, and just kind of limiting my follow-up. As I mentioned, it would have played into Nibiru plus Gamma a little bit. Just things to keep in mind, but I did just want to show this off because this deck is just so powerful, especially in Master Duel, and hopefully this video was interesting or useful to anyone interested in Dragon Link, specifically in Master Duel, or those interested in Dragon Link who aren't playing Master Duel but just missed seeing the deck end on a Union Carrier lock. That's about all I have for you guys today, so I hope you did enjoy this video. Be sure to drop this video a like or leave me a comment letting me know if you did enjoy the video. But otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video.